My God.
Episode 100, everybody.
The first camera Let's Play to hit, so will it be the last? Heck no, we're still doing free houses in the background. Breath of the Wild I'm starting to have second thoughts of, but free houses definitely.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Do you remember when I hope you understand. I made, come here, good boy, eat a lot. Good thinking. Koromaru food, Koromaru.
That's right, Koromaru, but it's...
That dog eats what do you should, and we have the freedom. That's good.
We have freedom as hard-working patriots.
The hard-working patriots of Japan.
During a live demonstration, a man wearing a bandana jumped up and spoke to the crowd. Nick Zama's descent is real, said the man after this.
Koromaru's owner was eaten by shadows, right? So even though Koromaru is a dog, this battle is very important to him.
That was so worth it.
I'm always worth it.
No, you're not. Piss off.
Because I'm worth it. Ken, because you... Amada, because I'm worth it.
$21.
I'm sorry to ask so suddenly, but can you come with me?
Shiomi?
There's something we need to discuss.
Oh, it's this scene.
You want all of us or just her?
Just her for now. Come with me to the student council room.
Isn't it kind of weird that she'd only want to talk to her?
Probably some big, important student council business. Nah.
Maybe so, but Senpai was acting a little weird. She had that look she gets when she's keeping some terrible secret.
You worry too much. Well, if the high muckety mucks don't need us, might as well go home.
Hey, wait a second, Junpei. According to the seating chart, if she's not here, you have to clean up for her. Have fun sweeping the hallway.
What? Where did that rule come from?
There's something you have to know. Do you remember the girl named Chidori, who was with Strega? I don't mean to alarm you, but...
She's dead.
The fact is, there's a chance that she may wake up today.
Exact opposite, actually.
I know.
I know what you're going to say, and yes, we did see her die in front of our eyes. However, her body began to undergo transmogrification a few days after the incident. For the past few weeks, she's been in a state that is neither living nor dead.
How did this happen?
I don't know. It may be related to her persona abilities, but that's mere speculation. But what I wanted to talk to you about is your opinion on how to break the news to Iori. You see, she's probably... Mitsuru here. I see. Yes, I understand. That was the hospital. They say she's just awakened. It's unbelievable. But although we had confirmed her death, it seems Chidori has come back to life.
Did I hear that right?
Iori?
Chidori is... Is this a joke? Some kind of trick?
No, it's not a joke or a trick. She is currently recovering in the same hospital as before. But, Iori, she probably...
Chidori's alive?
to him?
Xiaomi.
Well, I guess it's a moot point now. But perhaps it's best that he found out this way. I think I'll head to the hospital after this too. Could I ask you to come along?
Huh?
Her damaged endocrine system and other internal organs have completely healed. She's still weak, but there's no more danger of her dying in 2 years.
Is it really you, Chidori? I'm not dreaming, am I?
Dreaming?
It's true. It is you. Chidori.
Huh? Who are you?
Huh?
I thought as much. Transmogrification is the proof that one lacks potential. I suspected that this might be the case.
This is Mitsuru-san and Junpei-kun. They were your friends last year.
Friends? My name is Chidori Yoshino. I'm sorry, it hasn't quite hit me yet, but it seems I don't remember any of the past few years. It's as if I was dreaming for a very long time.
Chidori. Yoshino.
It seems all of her memories after she awakened to her persona are gone. She remembers everything that happened before then, but as for you all...
Iori.
Nah, I think it's better for her that she doesn't remember. All that stuff about fighting and pills, and you're having a nightmare. It ain't a bad thing to wake up.
I didn't say it was a nightmare. Don't put words in my mouth. It was a dream of meeting a kind, warm person at the end of a long tunnel. I can't remember it clearly, but I wanted him to be happy, and I think there were flowers. A room filled with them.
Chidori, take it easy. You don't have to force yourself to remember.
Flowers in a room. If she remembers that part clearly, then maybe... Do you remember when she'd use her power from time to time to make flowers bloom again? She'd always do it for the flowers in her room on the days when Junpei-kun would come. Any flower she touched would be mysteriously preserved. That's why I kept them all for research purposes. But after the autopsy, I put them all on her chest as a tribute. And thinking back on it, it may have been that night that she began to transmogrify.
Power to share one's life with others. Could it be that she reclaimed the life energy she'd given to those flowers?
Well, I can't prove any of it. But compared to how she was before, she's changed. The loss of her power is part of it, but more than that.
Excuse me, are you talking about me?
We were talking about how you want to live now.
Huh? What do you mean by that? Of course I want to live. I have to find the person in my dreams someday. I can't lie in this bed forever.
Supposing you do find him and meet him, what then?
That's none of your business.
Chidori.
Two hearts reunited. It's a miracle. No, it's a victory.
Chidori.
Hey, why are you crying?
I can't help it. This is seriously the happiest moment of my life.
Small surprise. Huh?
Where have you been?
Oh, Kiko! Oblivious as always.
So that scene was added in FES. That was not in the original Persona 3. What are your thoughts on it? Because a lot of fans are mixed on that scene existing.
When I heard when you told me that was a scene, like you told me about that scene a while ago, and I was very conflicted about it when you mentioned it to me. I didn't see the scene until I played Reload. I think after seeing the scene and realizing that she also doesn't have any memories, I actually am happier with it than I was before. I'm not sure. I'm still not like 100% satisfied with it, but I'm like, it doesn't feel like they were just like, oh, we're just gonna
bring Chidori back. Happy ending.
Happy ending. There's still consequences to what happened, so I'm actually.
A lot of
it doesn't feel like they cheated.
A lot of fans feel that it does cheat the purpose of the game. Of death awaits us all.
Yeah, I don't feel like it's cheating too much, especially like compared to Shinji and Portable. I think Shinji and Portable is a lot worse.
Yeah.
So I'm honestly kind of fine with it. Like I'm like, maybe I would have preferred if they didn't do that, but I'm not too hung up on it.
Yeah. The only question will be is exactly how Reload's answer will deal with that, because the original answer had a glaring plot hole where Junpei acts like Chidori is dead, and Arena going off thing a bit. Arena Ultimax pretty much has slight confirmation that Junpei and Chidori are married at that point. So that leaves Answer and Arena with very big plot holes. So it's going to be interesting to see what the Answer DLC for Reload does with the information, to try and if they fix that or not.
Yeah, I think ideally it would read your original, what you did in your original.
So what you're saying that it is still like an optional scene that you have to go out of your way for?
It is optional.
Because that is a thing with this, where you do have to tell Junpei like certain things during the days if she'll show up or not. Yeah. Like you gotta give him like hope and such. Like tell him to visit her more and more.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the same in real life.
Alright. Minako, today is the best day of my entire life so far.
Sorry, every time I think about what happened today, I start to tear up. The Kirijo group will protect the Kirijo group will protect her with all the resources at its command. That's a promise. It's a wonderful thing that people care about one another. Even I was sad to see Junpei depressed back then. I'm so glad for him.
Junpei's got another reason why he can't let us lose to what's ahead of us. And Ken just wants to hang out with us. Today's Cantonese word is Holeen. Holeen means pitiful. Are we Holeen to be living in this kind of world? Well, that's all for this week. Back to the news.
Depression!
Yay!
What's the matter, Minako-san?
Do you notice how it changed from the romance theme to this theme?
This is delicious.
Good. He's starting to listen. Oh, that's why. It's not a social link rank up. Never mind. That's why.
We're just friends.
For
now.
Our career counseling is next week, right? Are you planning to go to a university, Yumi?
Yep, I'm going to school overseas.
Why is it Weevil Underwood? Overs? That's the first I've heard about this. I'm your boyfriend. You have to tell me this stuff.
The first bell is rung. My great moth rung it. My job, great moth.
Ah, Minako-san.
Did you also kill the moth earlier today?
Although we are seated next, are you free to... I see if you... I guess just stuttering.
It's been restless out there lately. Have you seen all those flyers at the station about the keys?
Jeez.
But none of that stuff has any cheddar. There's no cheddar in what they say. That's right. It's a mozzarella of probability. Hey, don't give me those looks. I just like cheese. The end of the world. Let's discuss this with respect to mozzarella.
With respect to provolone.
So as you can see, you can prove the end of the cheese is nigh. Which means you shouldn't worry about it. Instead, take a good look at the elegance of this cheddar. Cheddar or cheese is truth. And truth is beauty. Even if the world ends, cheese will remain. Even if humans vanish, taking cheese with them, the concept of cheddar won't disappear. Cheddar will outlast humanity. I guarantee it. So fascinating.
Your cheese has increased.
Your academics has decreased.
Your
You are back to being dumb.
Your lactose intolerance has increased.
I guess.
Your lactose levels have increased. You are Kiyoshi-san's grandmother, correct? Greetings.
Oh, you're those nice students from before. Hello.
I'm rude.
You have great timing. I was just thinking about seeing you two again, but you're not bold.
What?
If you want the truth, Muley has disappeared again.
Again? Well, don't worry. At least this time we have an idea of where she may have gone.
No, that's all right. I believe that this time, Muley went in search of something.
In search of something?
Yes, for
But
a place
jeez.
to die. When cats perceive that their life is nearly over, they leave on their own to wait for the end. Muley even came to say goodbye to me before she left. And so, I don't think I'll need you to find her anymore. I just wanted to thank you for letting us see each other one last time before the end.
Muley-san died.
Well, good day now.
You're not alone. I'm certain of it.
Well, of course I'm not alone. As long as there are people left in the world, no one can truly be alone. I'm fine as long as there are people like you around.
Miss,
Bless you, dear girl, for your kindness to an old lady. Toodaloo.
Kiyoshi-san said that people live to be happy. Was Muley-san happy? I'm sure she was happy. Was Muley-san grateful to have been born? I'm sure she was. For what purpose was Muley-san born? No one can say. Life. Where does it originate? Where does it go? What reason does life have to exist? To live is to be connected to people, but life eventually ends. Parting seems to be a natural and inevitable aspect of life, an unavoidable end. Life is cruel. I wonder, will the day come when I must part with you forever too? I do want to live, but that's not all. That is to say, I don't want merely become close to human. I want to, with you. What is this feeling? What do I want to do? I'm sorry for getting upset so suddenly. I'll be heading back.
Welcome back.
That social link hurts a lot when you've had cats die and you've seen that actually happen.
Yeah.
I've had it happen a few times. Cats do that. There are philosophies on a cat heading somewhere private, so no one would know that it died.
You'll be having a future consultation soon. Have you given it any consideration? I can only think about Akihiko. While I admire your determination, after we defeat Nyx, our lives will continue on. So I'd recommend that you make thinking about your future more of a priority. Good. Speak with confidence when you meet with your teacher. Watch out! I've decided to go to college. It wasn't a difficult decision to make. I mean, I couldn't think of anything I wanted to do besides study. So do you think I can really say that I decided my future?
I'm not going back for all three of these, especially when it's literally the same option every time.
Maybe. But I should still have a broader outlook for my future. As an anti-shadow weapon, I did what I was ordered to. My future was decided for me. So choosing my own future will be a new experience for me. I am going to do my best to choose the best future for me. Shiomi, please wish me luck. I've heard that one's upbringing determines how they develop socially. Something as trivial as whether one's parents are strict or lenient will affect how that person learns to relate to others. It's a very complex issue indeed.
Dude, career counseling. Why do we have to do this crap right before a battle? Damn it, I've got too much on my mind. You think I can just skip it?
You have your career counseling next week, huh? Well, I can only give you one piece of advice. Start worrying now.
Okay. The timing for this couldn't be worse. Why do they have to talk to us about what we want to do in the future now? What about you, Minako? Have you decided what you're going to do? Yes. Oh, then it should be a breeze for you. But I hope you're not thinking about it when you're in a battle. Yeah, I pretty much made up my mind.
Superheroes.
Entrance exams are looming for the city's student population. However, with the cultists around, please be careful.
Oh! Your persona's agility has increased. Now it's more agile.
Like Great Moth.
Great Moth! Minako-san, I want to be by your side. The wind is calm today. I don't detect the usual scent of the sea. So she can smell. Ha! I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about last time. Perhaps my heart is becoming more and more like that of a human. But as a result, I have realized something. The heart and body are inseparable. A human heart can only function normally within a human body. Have you ever come here alone with a male before, Minako-san? Perhaps you gazed out at the view and spoke quietly. Oh, I didn't mean to pry. I was just curious. Sometimes.
Yeah, there was the Akihiko confession and Junpei friend zone.
Junpei with friends. I see. That makes sense. Many people depend upon you. Actually, I was becoming a little worried. I thought that perhaps I was spending too much time with you. There are many people who would like to be with you, like Bebe. I'm sure you have people who want to be with you as well. If that is the case, please tell me right away. I wouldn't want to become an obstacle preventing you from becoming closer to another person. I don't mind you being here. The view from this rooftop is wonderful. That must be why, when I come here after school, sometimes I find a couple alone here. They might be leaning against one another or embracing. I never gave it a second thought before, but lately, it pains me to see them. I have probably come to realize that this is a sort of connection I can never attain. I am not a male. I am not even human. The closer my heart becomes to that of a human, the more I realize how much sets us apart. Just because my heart is developing doesn't mean I can actually become human. I have known this from the beginning, of course, but only recently have I realized something. I have another wish, one just as precious as my desire to live. My realization is that this second wish can never be granted. I'm sorry. I lost control of myself again. But this feeling that you are precious to me will never change, no matter what happens. No, that's not right. Until now, I have always referred to you as something precious to me, but that is not the correct way to express this feeling. However, if I were to use the proper words, I know it would never come true, and
Where have you been?
1 week until the 31st, huh? I think you already know this, but once you go into Tartarus on the 31st, you won't be able to leave until the battle is over. If we lose, there won't be a tomorrow, and we won't get a chance at a rematch. You should spend this next week getting prepared for the fight. Hint, hint, dumbass, level up!
I'm level 25, that's good enough, right?
How the hell did you get this far? The full moon battles are easy, but not that easy.
Yeah, I don't know what level the guy was when he was trying to beat FES with only mandatory battles. I think he was higher level than that, though. You'll be having your future consultation soon.
I can only think about Akihiko.
Watch out! I've decided, so do you, but I should. You think? Start worrying. I've heard that one's upbringing determines will affect its What about you, Minika? Well, I hope. As an anti-shadow future.
As a future anti-shadow weapon.
Wait.
Error. Please insert disc.
Please insert CDs.
What CD?
CDs now.
I guess when did you get those installed?
Lol.
When did you get those installed?
It was probably a Kuski.
God damn it. Wait, how?
Oh, this is Ken. Sorry for calling so suddenly. Can you talk right now?
Sorry, I'm tied up.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
You have your career counseling. Start worrying, bitch.
Yeah. I've decided, so... Well, it's fine. I need. I've heard will it's as an anti-shadow future. Oh!
He always knows what to say. On the next episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman R, final episode, Fly Phoenix, a marriage between Hawk and Swan. And as for Condor, and now the news. Cult membership continues to grow while...
You'll be having your future console to good. You'll be having your future good.
Have future good. Do not insert CD.
Kind of auto.
Yay, money.
10,000 monies!
Sweet!
Accepted.
That's 5,000 money, but also 5,000 more money!
Sweet! As opposed to not breathing through his nose.
I can be breathing as well. Or one of the hairs on his chin. What? You don't do that?
No?
I've heard a lot of talking lately about salvation and the world becoming great moffed. If the apathy syndrome is becoming widespread, maybe that's a good thing.
Fuck, Wheeler. Yeah, I'm always hearing people talk about it on TV. I thought it was a cult at first, but maybe it isn't.
I mean, if the whole world believes in it, I feel stupid to be the only one denying it. The first spell is wrong. Fuck, Wheeler.
Wow, we're already into the last chapter in the textbook. Thanks to all your diligence, we've gone very quickly. My last day as a teacher is coming up. I'm moving to India this spring. My darling is a missionary there, but he said he can't take this country anymore. Too many mysterious incidents, he said. Don't get me wrong, though. I love Japan, so I'd like to thank you all for being such wonderful students. Thank you, Yukari. Thank you, Minako. Thank you, Junpei, and you too, Kenji. Thank you. I don't know what's come over me. I still have a month left here. But thank you.
How does that give us academics?
Let's begin, shall we? I don't have much to say, though. In the end, it's your decision. All right, first question. Are you planning on going to college after you graduate or entering the workforce?
Looks up notes. Akihiko's going to college, so I want to go to college with
I
him.
see. Well, if you've given serious thought to your decision, then I believe that is what you should do. Now, it's important to keep in mind that this decision is yours and yours alone.
My decision is Akihiko's
Someone else
decision.
makes it for you. You'll regret it later. And then you'll have to live with the consequences, whatever they may be.
I think she's telling you to not be a simp.
To be honest, I'm quite confident in you. You've really matured over this last year. I'm sure you're aware of it as well. What do you think has helped to bring about this change the most?
One specific encounter.
I see.
Various encounters with Akihiko.
You should be proud of the young woman you've become. That's all for now. I hope you have a successful senior year. Let's see. Who's next? Aika-san. Would you mind letting her know? Thank you.
Something troubling you?
I'm sorry I went off on my own. It's nothing really. I just needed some time to think. When I finally calmed down after New Year's, I realized something. When I fought Ryoji, I got really scared when my consciousness began to fade. But that wasn't all. I was also confused and embarrassed when I realized I couldn't defeat him. But I couldn't defeat him 10 years ago either, and I didn't have those feelings then. I really have changed.
That's a good thing.
I've been thinking a lot about this change that's occurred in me. You know, in the past, if I didn't understand something, I would just ask someone to explain it to me. But since I've decided to live, no one's been able to answer the questions I've been facing. However, there is one thing I've come to understand. The reason why I wanted to be close to you was so I could monitor death. But
What is it?
even though death is gone now, I still want to be by your side. I still don't know what it means to live yet, but I want to learn the answer, and I think I can if I'm with you.
Except
So
you
please,
can't. If you're with
please take
Minako,
me
you
with
don't
you.
get the answer.
I may not be strong enough, but I'll fight with you to the end. Please. Thank you.
Oh yeah. Torium is just sitting there being like, any minute now. Did she forget?
Oh, baby, you had one chance. Well, too bad.
The kimono!
With the kimono! Kimono!
Oh!
Kimono! Kimono!
Katamata. You have fair luck. 1,000 money!
Sweet!
Hi, how is
Wait, that's not even enough for a melon!
Today might be our last Monday. If we don't win, there won't be another. You'll be fine. Mondays suck anyway. I guess we'll win.
And abolish Mondays. Minako will be happier that way.
We have no other choice. You're right, I guess. We have to win and get rid of Mondays.
The cat will be...
Frick Mondays, they're the worst.
The cat will be extremely happy about this. See this cup ramen here? If I thought that this might be the last one, I'd get all emotional about it. What about you?
Yeah, so would I.
This is a great discovery. Just keep cup ramen. Ah, this is life. Soy sauce flavor. Don't mock the great cup ramen! It stuck with me through thick and thin. I have many fond memories of it. Ah, this is life. Soy sauce flavor.
I have no idea what's going on inside Junpei's head. How can he make jokes at this time? I mean, the least he can do is make them funny. If you think about it, deciding your future is good motivation. If there's something you want to do in the future, you have a reason to defeat Nyx, right? Yeah. I haven't really thought about my future because I'm so young, but I think this is a good opportunity for me to do so right now. I see, so the future you're thinking about may not be the future you want. That's very realistic.
Future is like train tracks. Even though our tracks are set to fighting Nyx, we'll have to choose which tracks to take after that.
I like trains. Watch out! That's a stroke of luck! I understand how Junpei-kun feels. Anything can seem like a big deal if you think it's the last time you'll be doing it. Isn't that a dreary thought? Yes. When I think about it like that, I really want to save this world. Wow, you don't seem to have any attachment to things. But you should still want to save this world. The day is almost here. This will be the last battle. There won't be any second chances. You won't be able to obtain any additional items or equipment once it begins. So spend your time wisely until then. My mission is about to end. The mission my creator gave me to destroy all shadows. But another mission has just begun. My mission to live in this world. I know I can do it, with help from all of you.
In a moment.
He wants to
Now.
make sure you don't forget. Good job. Hip hip hooray.
Koromaru is frolicking happily. Koromaru picks something up. Obtain Mad Bull.
Oh.
You decide to go back to the dorm with Koromaru. However, you died on the way back. Game over.
What a disappointing end. Finally time for lunch. Ah, Minako-san, although we are seated, are you free today? Are you free even though we're seated? Isn't it interesting how the sunlight on a clear winter day seems stronger than it is during the summer? Perhaps it's because the sun is lower in the sky and you don't have to look up to see it. I've gotten used to this view, but it's never exactly the same. The same could be said of one's daily routine, or of life itself. The fated day is almost here. January 31st. Yeah, huh? I come here in order to think. I can't let this end. I must protect it. Thoughts like that. Since last time, I have calmed myself by thinking things through. I thought about the old lady and Yuli-san, as well as Kiyoshi-san. I wonder if Yuli-san was alone until the moment of her death, someplace no one could find her. I think the old lady wanted to be there for her at the end. To live means to be connected to other people, but life is finite, and farewells are inevitable. It's sad to consider, but you and I must part one day as well, and then I'll never be able to see you again. There's so much in life that cannot be understood. It's filled with pain. You meet others, forge relationships, and spend time with them. Then they are gone, leaving you behind, leaving you alone. When I consider that, I can no longer hold back my feelings. But I understand now. That's just how it is. No two viewings are alike. No 2 days are alike. It is natural for everything to disappear, return, and remain in a constant state of change. Life is finite and ephemeral. That is precisely what makes it precious to us, showing us that we shouldn't waste it. It is a miracle for any two like-minded people to meet within the chaotic flux. That is why forging bonds and relationships is a source of happiness. That is the root cause of the joys of being alive. It's not a cold, but a warm kind of sorrow, shining more brightly as a result of its limits. If I think of it that way, there's no time to falter or hesitate. I need to tell you, even if my wishes are unfulfilled, I have to share my true feelings. Minako-san, I want to be by your side. I want to be closer to you than anyone else. I don't want you to love someone else. I don't want that, even if it's what would make you happy. I know that I'm a machine. I know that I can't be touched. I know that you should find happiness with a man. But, I don't know why. All I can see or think about is you, Minako-san. I feel like I'm going to break down. Minako-san. I'm sorry. I can't think of anything to say. I wonder if something really has broken inside of me. I feel hot, like something is burning inside me. We should go back. I'll go ahead. I can't look at you now. See you later. Only 5 days until the promised day. Well, we're going there to break that promise. Hey, do you want to go to Tartarus tonight? I want to be ready.
See you guys next time. Take care.